Hey everyone, it's Kirsten, and we are 20 days away from Kona. Super excited, and I had a really good workout today. So I did a bike ride, same loop as I did yesterday, and it felt 100 times better. So I was still coughing a ton, but as far as like energy and how I feel, I feel awesome. So I think I'm already over my cold. Other than that, just a small little residual cough. So I biked the 40-mile bike loop, and like I said, it felt way easier than yesterday, so that's always a good sign. Then I was just gonna do a little run off the bike. If you heard yesterday, I ran with just my socks on. So I have this giant blister, like size of a quarter, under my the left ball of my foot. But luckily with my socks and shoes, I don't even feel it. So I was really happy with that. So I was just gonna run about 20 minutes. And I like this trick that I do where I find a little hill and I walk up the hill and run down the hill, because it's way easier to walk up a hill and it's super easy running down a hill. And all of a sudden I get like 3 or 4 miles in, and it didn't even feel hard. So that's what I ended up doing. So I ended up running 4 miles, walked up, ran down this hill for 4 miles. So that was awesome. And it's perfect because it's like in the high 90s here, so it's nice and hot. I'm in a super beautiful area. Check that out. I'm in Boulder City in Nevada. But anyway, I also wanted to, I was thinking a lot on my bike ride today because it was 1 year ago today that I did the Tahoe Ironman, and it was actually canceled today because of really bad air quality because of some fires. And my heart completely goes out to every single person who trained their butts off and sacrificed so much to get to the race and didn't get a race. It breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart for the race director to have to make that decision, because I'm sure they're not, it's, they have to deal with all the people that are disappointed and upset and emotional. But it got me to thinking, this is what I was thinking about on my ride today. In 2002, I did a race an Ironman that ended up being partially canceled. They actually changed it to a half duathlon. So it changed to a half bike and a half swim. And I had trained really hard. That was like my first year that I just like trained the crap out of the year. I felt amazing. I was ready to go rock it. And after the swim, they had canceled the swim and made the decision. I decided to go home instead of do the half duathlon. And I was really upset. I was sad and I was mad and I was disappointed, and all these emotions came up. And so I know what, a lot of people are feeling right now. But one thing that the last 2 years that's really changed for me is I love my training now. I used to not love my training. I used to just train so that I raced well because I loved racing. So the last couple years, I've loved my training, and my training has given me so many opportunities for personal growth and development. And I've completely become a better version of me through my training over the last 2 years. So if for some reason something happened in the next 20 days and I couldn't race in Kona, of course I'd be sad. It's been my lifelong dream, but I have loved every minute of my training. So I would have never thought it was a waste like I would have in the past. And I wouldn't be as emotionally attached to the outcome, because it's this process of training that is making me a better person. And I hope that everyone who's out there, disappointed in the fact that they couldn't race, realizes that it's the training that makes us an Ironman, and it's the dedication and the sacrifice and all that comes along in the year leading up to the race, or for some people, 5 years leading up to the race. Or for me, qualifying for Kona and Tahoe last year was 13 years in the making of me becoming a better athlete and a better person, and working on my mind and my body and my nutrition and everything that led up to it. So I know it's a disappointment, but just know that you doing the work and even committing to getting to the starting line, you are an Ironman. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.